this hour on Unity TV. Today is Wednesday, 5th of June 2023, and it's equivalent to 17th of Zulhijjah 1444 after Hijrah. The headlines: Principal Officers, APC protest election, National Assembly members back Akpabio, Abbas. Armed men attack rob Emir of Mina. Kano government arrests ex-commissioner to reopen Ganduje dollar case. And under foreigns in Russia says no grounds to prolong Ukraine grain export deal. And in sports, ex-Liverpool forward Sadio Mane said to join Ronaldo at Al Nassr. And those were the headlines, and for details and more of the stories, I am Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, on Tuesday revealed the new principal officers of the 10th House of Representatives. They include Julius Igbo Bere, APC Edo House Majority Leader, Halims Abdullahi, APC Kogi Deputy Majority Leader, Bello Kumo, APC Gombe Chief Whip, Adewumi Onanuga, APC Ogun Deputy Chief Whip. Abbas also read a letter from the Minority Caucus which detailed the names of the principal officers. The letter named Kingsley Chinda, PDP Minority Leader, Aliyu Madaki, NNPP Deputy Minority Leader, Ali Isa, PDP Minority Whip, and George Ozonibnobi, Labour Party Deputy Minority Whip. In a similar vein, Senate President Godswill Akpabio announced the principal officers of the 10th Senate, whom he said emerged by consensus. The new officers are Senator Opayemi Bamidele from Ekiti State as Senate Leader, Senator Dave Umahi from Ebonyi State as Deputy Senate Leader, and Senator Ali Ndume from Borno State as Chief Whip, and Senator Lola Ashiru from Kwara State as Deputy Chief Whip. Akpabio also announced the names of minority principal officers: Senator Simon Davo, Plateau North PDP Minority Leader, Oyewumi Olarere, Osun West PDP Deputy Minority Leader, and Darlington Nwa Ke Ocha, Abia Central Labour Party Minority Whip, and Rufai Hanga, Kano Central NNPP Deputy Minority Whip. The National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, on Tuesday expressed anger over the new leadership of the National Assembly announced by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas. Adamu said the party was not officially informed about the sharing of the offices, describing the report of the emergence of principal officers as a rumor. The party chair spoke at a crucial meeting of the National Working Committee and APC governors at the party secretariat in Abuja, hours after the Senate President named Ekiti Central lawmaker Opayemi Bamidele as the 10th Senate Majority Leader. Reacting to the APC chairman's allegation, the Senate Majority Leader Bamidele noted that the APC was aware of the emergence of the Senate principal officers. According to him, those who emerged as leaders visited the APC chairman at his Kefi hometown during the Salah holidays. A former lawmaker who represented Abia North District at the Senate, Mao Ahuabunwa, says the announcement of principal officers by the National Assembly will be difficult for the All Progressives Congress APC to reverse. Both chambers of the Senate and House of Representatives on Tuesday announced principal officers for the 10th National Assembly. Shortly after the announcement, the APC leadership claimed there was no proper consultation by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas before making the announcement. Asked if the ruling party can reverse the appointments yesterday, Uwabunwa said it will be a daunting task because it has to go through, and the motion first must be upheld before the party can do whatever it wants to do. He added that all those that emerge as principal officers are people that have good records and experience to deliver in their duties. He also expressed satisfaction with the decision of both chambers of the National Assembly for following the federal character principle in the appointments of the officers, saying that all the 6 geopolitical zones were covered in the leadership of the National Assembly. Suspected armed robbers have attacked the palace of Emir of Mina Alhaji Umar Faruk Bahago and carted away unspecified amount of money. The incident happened yesterday evening in Mina, the state capital. Meanwhile, Niger State Governor Muhammad Umar Bago has condemned the robbery attack on the cashier of the Emir and charged security agencies in the state to investigate and fish out the criminals to face the wrath of the law. Bago, in a statement by his chief press secretary Bologi Ibrahim sympathized with the Emir of Mina Umar Faruk Bahago over the robbery attack and prayed God to grant the 2 injured pilots aids quick recovery. Acting Inspector General of Police Olukayode Igbetokun has ordered the deployment of 35 commissioners of police to various state commands and formations across the country. The deployment followed the approval of his recommendation by the Police State Commission. Police Service Commission, Force spokesman Muyiwa Adejobi said in a statement on Tuesday the IGP therefore assured Nigerians that the postings are in line with the commitment of the police leadership to ensure effective policing, security and the maintenance of law and order in Nigeria. Amongst the newly posted commissioners of police are CP Adelesi E. Oluwarotimi to Kwara State Command, CP Adebola Ayinde Hamzat FDC to Oyo State Command, and CP Augustina N. Ogbodo to Ebonyi State Command, CP Samuel Titus Musa to Kebbi State Command, CP Aderemi Olufemi Adeoye to Anambra State Command, and CP Awal Musa to Bauchi State Command, and CP Alamatu Abiodun Mustafa to Ogun State Command, amongst others. The Kano State Fire Service on Tuesday confirmed that no fewer than 9 persons lost their lives in different fire incidents that occurred in the state in the June 2023. The spokesperson for the State Fire Service, Samin Abdullahi, who confirmed the development, in a statement said 26 persons were rescued from the fire incidents that happened within the month under review, adding that property worth 6.7 million naira was destroyed by fire in 1 month. Abdullahi also said of the 22 fire emergency-related calls received by the agency in June, 4 were false, adding that 18 others were rescue calls. He advised the general public to handle fire with care to avoid inferno, as well as abide by the traffic law to avoid road accidents. The Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission has arrested the former Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure, Idris Wada, the Permanent Secretary of the Public Procurement Bureau, and 3 directors. The chairman of the Anti-Graft Agency, Muhi Magaji, on Tuesday revealed the latest developments during a press conference held in his office, adding that an investigation into bribery allegations against the former Kano State Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje will be reopened. The arrest was made on Monday in connection with a fraud allegation to the tune of 1 billion naira earmarked for road maintenance in the state, Magaji noted. The Nigerian Customs Service seized a total of 3.02 billion naira worth of smuggled rice between May 2022 and May 2023. Findings on Tuesday showed data obtained from the service through its National Public Relations Officer, who is the Chief Superintendent of Customs, Abdullahi Maiwada, indicated that a total of 206,835 bags of rice were seized within the period under review. This came as rice farmers decried the incessant cases of smuggling of the commodity, as they urged the NCS and the federal government to step up the fight against smugglers. Data from the NCS showed that a total of 1,745 seizures were made by service during the 13 months review period. It was also learned that the import duty on those seizures was 1.7 billion naira, while the duty paid value was 4.74 billion naira. And on the foreign scene, Russia said Tuesday there was no basis to extend the accord that allows Ukraine to export grain through the Black Sea, which expires on July 17. Criticizing what Moscow says are obstacles to its export of agriculture products, the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, both major grain exporters, trigger fears of a global food crisis when major Ukrainian ports were blocked by Moscow's warships. In July 2022, the agreement allowing Ukrainian grain export to restart was signed, as well as a parallel memorandum on unhindered Russian food and fertilizer exports. Russia said the normalization of Russian supplies of food and fertilizers to world markets provided for by the Russian UN memorandum has continued to degrade, explaining that the problem stemmed from secondary effects of Western penalties on shipping and insurance companies, as well as banks. Moscow has also accused Ukraine of destroying a section of a pipeline Russia used to export ammonia, a core component of fertilizer. And in sport, former Liverpool forward Sadio Mane is reportedly set to join Saudi Arabia side Al Nassr this summer. The Senegalese, who is currently with Bayern Munich, is said to be in talks with Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr. According to reports, Mane is on the brink of leaving Europe. Recall that during his stint at Liverpool, the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations winner scored 120 goals and provided 48 assists in 269 appearances. Mane helped the Reds to 6 trophies, including the Premier League and UEFA Champions League. Mane, 31, moved to Bayern Munich from Liverpool last summer on a 3-year deal and a transfer fee of £32 million. The Senegal international helped the Bundesliga giants win the league title last season, scoring only 12 goals and providing 6 assists in 38 appearances across all competitions. And with the sport news, we've come to the end of our bulletin for today. You can follow us on our social media handles at Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Unity Radio FM TV, respectively. You can also watch us live on the satellite decoder Badarsat, which has been watched in about 38 countries of the world free. You can also stream and watch us live on our YouTube channel at Unity FM TV. I am Rukayet Sani Ibrahim. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of our programs. Do have yourself a lovely day.
Please pay attention. It starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money.